Alright, now this part I'm going to show you another way to link this model to another drafting sheet drawing. So the way we do it, again, go to from starting, go to drawings, let's create drafting, and you can also change different standards. Style we can do arch D1 to 100. Click OK. Okay. Now we're in the drafting workbench. So basically, what we need to do, let's change the view to tile vertically. So we're going to link this sheet drawing with this model. And also notice when you in this display mode, if you click the top bar, and currently this model has been live, so you got this blue bar. And if you click back to the drafting, you actually work in different interface or workbench. Just make sure which file you're working on. So for model, and we should have the tool here called ANS. Yeah? And if you click this sheet, so this one will link to this sheet in the drawing 1 file. So you click, it creates this link, and then click OK. It will pop out this sheet 1 as a current work object. From there, you got this front view, right? If you expand it, you can have a section view. So you click section view, name it 1. Support, let's find, actually you can just maximize this one. Support will be this building levels, level 1. Offset, let's say -1 meter. Yeah. And boundary is okay, leave it as default. Axis, let's make the absolute axis system. Just click in, and let's check remove generate patterns. Click OK. It will generate that section drawings based on the plan we just referred to the new sheet drawing. By the way, you see that being cut away in this model file. So if you want to hide this view, you need to just click this section, make sure that it's not activate. Now bring back the view. Okay, and switch window to again vertical. And now drawing wise, you see this one being created. And let's, if you right click, go to properties, we can decide, which what kind of element you want to see or not to see. So let's uncheck 3D points, click apply, and you will see those points will go. Okay, so that's first plan we created. And come back to this model. So basically, if you want to have another plan which looking upwards to the ceiling, the way to do it is come back to this model file, again maximize it. Oh, by the way, there's one trick I want you to know is this one called quick filter. So if you click, you can see you can quickly switch on and off some type of elements from the architecture assembly, so that like symbols, like some open fields for windows, extra. It's quite handy way. Okay, so now just show this one. We're gonna make next one a drawing, plan drawing, cutting from the same level and looking upwards. So pretty much the same sequence. So in this file, you go to again this one, create section view. Support will be the same as level 1. Axis will be the same as absolute axis system. Offset make it 1 meter as well. And that's one check that's been unchecked. The key is you need to switch to RCP in this case, so, and also uncheck automatic dress up for now. Click OK. Alright, so now if you switch back, see this? You actually have in here two drawings created. This one is the one looking upwards to see the ceiling, and also if you, let's say, if you move this one, once you double click, it will turn out a red frame. That means it's being current live drawing. If you move this one towards the lower part of the sheet, and then double click this one, make it activate. Now if you right click this section drawing, go to view positioning and using superpose. If you click this file, that will automatically match the other drawing in position. Okay, so now we create a drawing, a combination drawing of looking down and looking up. Yeah. Okay, now we do a little bit work in this sheet. So you can actually also add a title block to this drawing as well. And if you want to change the scale of this drawing, just simply go to Sheet, right click, go to Properties. In this case, you can just manually type in, let's say, 1 to 50, for instance. The drawing will be bigger, right? Click OK. And again, we need to reposition this one, superpose to 1. Good. So title block. Alright, title block. It's in Edit. Go to Sheet, Background. So now you in the background mode. Notice that all the toolbar changed, and you cannot edit those drawing anymore unless you go back to the sheet mode. So now this is a frame and title block. If you click, that will have a predefined title block. You can just simply insert that in. So that's the template. If you do apply, right, there we go. So click OK. So everything here is editable. If you double click, that will give you that text editor. And also, if you say project name, my first architecture, click OK. You can also change, let's say, this to be 5mm, different font, which one should I use? Okay, whatever font you like. Everything here, text can be all changed. And now if you double click back to the sheet, and background, this title block become uneditable. Yeah, right. So now we have a plan. Next we're gonna create a section, and so the way we make a section, let's switch back to this drawing. Okay. All right. So we can turn on this Z buffer, so we want to see through those solids. Okay, for section cutting right through the center of the building, yeah, what we can do is first of all we need to create a plan as a support for that cutting section. So if you unhide the geometry, that's a plan I create already. Just delete that, okay, and define a geometric set 1 as a work object, and we also can just turn on grid elements. Alright, and you should have these two lines initially control the roof. So we do a plan. We're using methods through two lines. Click first line and second line. Got this vertical plane. Okay, now this plan will be used as a section support. So switch back to here, right click, define work object to sheet.1, and this time we're going to make a new section. Section view, name it 2, support will be this plan, axis using the same absolute axis, and all the rest will stay the same. Click OK. Take a while to generate the drawing. Okay, now it's done. So let's have a look. Switch to vertical. Here we go. Here's a drawing with a red frame around. Okay, and same if you do right click, go to properties, and check 3D points. You get rid of all the 3D points. Okay, and we can move this one to the upper half of the drawing, a little bit lower. Great. Okay, so we got a section and a plan. Next one we're gonna make is the grid drawing. Okay, and right. And you might notice this section has some line missing. So the way you can get rid of that is to go to properties, change this one to approximate, and this line will come back. Okay, so now we're going to create a grid for both plan and section. Let's switch to vertical. We're going to work in this model file, maximize this window. Alright, great. So again, make sure you define this one in work object, and still this A and S. This time I'm going to do click this grid view. So name it as plan grid support. Will pick up level 1. Axis will be absolute axis boundary, and the GVS as switch to reference grid. Select the grid. First, the grid going to select this grid east and west, and then north, south. And now, if you click OK, switch to vertical. Okay, and you have one drawing here, and the reason why it doesn't show anything is because we haven't turned on. If you come back to this model file, we haven't turned on the grid view. So if you click this filter, check grid elements, click OK. Double click this one, click update. Let's have a look. See, you got this new grid line drawing called plan grid. We're going to use the same trick, right click, position it, superimpose to number 1. Great, so this drawing can fit in. Seems like this sheet is too small. Let's make it different scale, maybe still come back to 1 to 100. Click OK. Right, so let's move this 2 and this one. Right, so let's superimpose this one, right click, which is the ceiling plan, superimpose to number 1, and the plan grid superimpose to number 1 as well. So now it's all line up, also with the door annotation as well. Those units all there, grid number as well. Okay, so now we're going to use similar trick to create elevation grid as well. Okay, now let's, oh, by the way, don't forget to save your file. Let's save, let's call it this one drawing, just click save. My first drawing sheet, okay, I got drawing, my first drawing sheet, my first architectural drawing sheet, click save. Oh no, okay, this file saved. So let's switch back to our model. Okay, now we're going to make another grid. This time call it elevation grid. Okay, support will be, let's switch this plan. Okay, if you turn on geometric set, this plan, the vertical plan will be the support. Just turn it off again. And axis will be absolute boundary, keep it. Change to elevation grid. This one I'm going to pick building grid. Click OK. Check view, vertical. Right, so you see this vertical grid with a name in line with this level's name and also the value here as well. So whenever you update the model, all those will be linked and updated accordingly. Yeah. And now we're gonna align, superpose this section to that drawing. So if you right click, superpose, click this drawing tool, right, pop out. Right. Okay, cool. Now we got a grid, we got a section, we got a plan with the seating. Last, we're gonna make annotation for these two drawings. Okay, for drawing title, first of all, we need to create a new view. Just double click, you'll create a new view. This little red currently have nothing in it. And then we go to this display with browser. Find basically it should be, you're gonna have like a different catalog. And the one we're gonna use, if you find it's called annotation tools. Right, maybe it's called this one, architectural annotations. Click, and you have a few options. And let's find reference. Double click in and find drawing title. Double click. So that's basically, you see that you can position it. Just double click to confirm. Now I can close this one. And next one, we need to link this front view annotation to this plan drawing. So the way we do it, make sure you currently highlight this one with a red box around it. We'll click this tool, link detail text template. Click it, switch to vertical, and then find in the model view, click this section 1, left click. Right, and pop out. So let's redo it. Catalog, drawing title, double click, close. Choose this title, click this T, link 1. There we go. So see, that's been to the right scale 1 to 100. If you double click in, you can start to change this, call it plan view, click OK. Now you can move it to the right location. And so similar, we can add also another title, drawing title to the section. Again, we need to add a new view first, double click, confirm, and go to this display. And you should be in the same location as last time. So just find the drawing title in this sheet, double click to confirm, click close. Make sure you have selected this drawing title and click this little T icon. Again, switch to the model view, and this time I'm going to pick up 2. Okay. So let's see. Right. So now we change this drawing. Double click to section view. All right. So we can again position it. And to move this one, just make sure your mouse close to this little canvas. You can move it in line with the drawing below. So now we got this one all drawing done. You can change the title, change the back sheet. Okay, so we finished this drawing generation. You can also add new dimensions from those tools. And also the lines can be changed. Say whenever line pick up, right click, go to properties. You can change color, line type, width, extra. You can also do like a multiple select. If you do this way, you select multiple lines. From here, you also got different ways of selection as well. Let's say you can have double click. That's again, give you a better control of the selection zone. Okay, switch back to normal. Alright, so yeah, we finished this drawing generation exercise.